To start off this mid to low taper, we're gonna go ahead and grab that 3 guard and run that on the sides, followed by lining up the taper. Not only is this gonna give you a better visual, but also save you some time. We're gonna go ahead and start off this haircut with no guard, lever open, 1/2 inch up, followed by tacking on that 0.5 and going another 1/2 inch up. And when sending these steps, make sure everything is even before you move on. And as I'm fading, I kind of want to keep darkness in between these 2 areas where you guys see the red arrows at. On the way up, make sure to flick out so we could go ahead with our 1.5 and blend effortlessly. Remember, harsh guidelines are really hard to get out. The lighter with the touch, the easier and more playroom you have. So we went in close, now we're going open. And like I said, y'all, I'm easily getting rid of this line. I'm blending both of these together. Pressure has a lot to do with it. To get this brown line out, we're gonna go ahead and do the close, halfway, open method. Right here, I believe I'm closed, mainly using the corners. Shifting it to halfway. We've been light with the touch, and it's okay to not be perfect the first time around. You don't want to spend too much time. You kind of want to go in, do a rough drive, then come back and detail. If you're lost, I'm gonna go ahead and point at the panels that we should not pass. So right here is the section where we do not want to pass, you know, so I'm gonna go ahead and lever open and stay within those margins. I don't want to go in there with my full blade, so I'm using the corners here and I'm flicking at darker areas, and if it doesn't get any lighter, I go ahead and close in 1 notch. You guys can see that big old line above the whole taper. We're gonna go ahead and clip over comb all that, especially the hair behind the ear. Now remove all the excess hair with the trimmer and check out this shaver. Boom, go create a line, and then boom, go down. And then if it don't come out like that, you might have to give it a little flick up. Depends on the hair texture. When lining up this area, make sure to use that trimmer and go against the grain. When lining up this area, make sure to be soft with your touch, because people tend to get irritated around this area if you press too hard. I'm going every direction, as you can see. I'm trying to get this thing short, so when I go in with the shaver, it could be extra bald. You want your client to rub his hands through the area and not feel no stubble. And this is a little design, man. I got down a little freestyle design for y'all, but meanwhile, you guys go ahead and watch this. I'm gonna talk about some real stuff. And something that's been on my mind is, how do you know when you're ready for that next step? How do you know you put in the work to take that leap of faith and know you're gonna succeed? And that's what I've been dealing with. A lot of self-doubt, but the thing is I don't put in the work. What am I scared of? What are you doing? Why not take the next step? So hopefully I can get you guys a little more insight on that. I got a lot of stuff behind the scenes that I kind of don't post just because, you know, this new internet stuff is all new to me. I'm a shy guy, bro, but I'm over here doing the most uncomfortable just because I know that's what it takes to succeed. So let's get right back into this haircut. We're gonna start off with cutting the top, center, baseline horizontally, followed by taking vertical sections. So right here, I'm gonna turn to the side, boom, vertical sections. Y'all see that longer point? That's gonna be our base point. We're just gonna use that as a traveling guide to follow the shape of the head. You can see my fingers turning around once this head starts curving. Whatever you do vertically, you check horizontally. In a bit, you're gonna see that I push the hair to the side with my comb. What this is gonna do is give me a better grip. Notice how I'm combing and boom, I pull up. The reason for this pull-up is because we want the hair to be lifted 90 degrees from the scalp, which is gonna ensure us an even cut. If this doesn't feel comfortable, make sure your chair is at a chest level or your client's head is at a chest level. That way you put less stress on your shoulders. Without further ado, this is the final product. Thank you guys for tuning in. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe. It's your boy Crispy, and we out.